How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I almost ran that light, so I gotta be very careful. I'm driving to make it a vid. I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about something. I should have made this video yesterday when it happened, but so a lot of things have changed the last few months. As y'all know, I just got out of a breakup or whatever, and I'm starting to see shit for what it is and what the relationship was that I had with that female at that time. And you know, they gonna be like, what the fuck this nigga recording? But I know they gonna, yeah, fuck it. I ain't got no tents either, none. But let me get straight to the point. I had a breakup a couple months back, and it kinda I fell for, I ain't gonna lie, I let my guard down. I fell for her. I was on the rise. I was doing NoFap, which was cool. You know, I spent a lot of time with her. I had a lot of good moments with her, but we end up having to end or whatever. I don't think we really ended on bad terms in my mind. I made up like I was just so hurt and mad and angry. I had anger that I ain't never really felt before. And yesterday, I think I got confirmation that God did. I was right where I was supposed to be. Because yesterday I seen a video of this girl, I can't remember her name, but she basically said that you should not fall in love with a person, you should grow in love with a person. And after sitting there thinking, I was like, man, that's true. I think you should. I think you should fall. I think you should grow in love. Because when you fall for somebody, when you fall in love with a person you just met, most people fall in love with people, like people, men and women, they fall in love with people they don't even, what the fuck was that on the ground? They fall in love with people they don't even really know them. They don't really know that person yet, but they fell in love with just how they've been treating them lately. As you get to know a person, I think that people act different. Like, say for instance, I'm a dude, so the girl that I was dating, it was all cool in the beginning. It's always, I think that, I wouldn't say always, but for a lot of people, it's always good in the beginning, and then you start seeing another side of that person. Not necessarily a bad side, but you start seeing another side of that person. I mean, you might see the bad part, the bad and the good over time. And I think I seen the other side of her, but we ended on bad terms. I went through a lot of pain after that relationship. I don't know, I was hurting myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't mean like I was cutting myself or anything. I mean, I was hurting myself by sleeping with a whole bunch of different other women. Right? Sleeping with a whole lot of different other women, thinking that I was probably gonna be good. In reality, I needed time to just chill and be like, just really reflect on the situation for what it was, and I needed to just take some time out for myself and to really get to understand why I'm hurt like this. This is why I don't really talk to nobody, because I'm introverted, and when I build relationships, I think it's very deep. It's very deep for me. So and I need to chop too, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But when I build a relationship with somebody, if I'm liking a girl, if I like her, I like her. It's like I'm attached. It's like I'm attached. Yesterday, I did something yesterday I haven't done in months. And I'm so glad. I feel way better. I'm thinking way clearer. I'm way in more peace now. And that's something I did yesterday, was let go. I fully let go of the situation. I fully let go of her. I'm not thinking about her no more. I see her for what she is. I'm not gonna say she's a bad person. I made mistakes, she made mistakes in a relationship. But what I'm saying is that I know where her head is at as far as being in a relationship, being in a committed relationship, like being in a loyal, loving relationship. I know where her headspace is at, so I really don't want to really fuck with her too much. But it's kind of hard for me to say that, because shit, I done slept with so many other different women, and I just slept with another one just now. But that's a problem I gotta fix though, because I wasn't getting all these girls at first when I was jacking off and all that shit. Y'all know the story, the porn addiction or whatever. I wasn't getting all those girls. At one time I wasn't getting a lot of play, so when I finally beat the addiction and all, I was trying to experiment, but with different women. One thing I would say about that, you sleeping with different women, they really don't, if you're trying to do that shit to heal something within you, it's not gonna work. But back to the point. Let me get the more story. I let go of the situation, right? So I let go of the relationship that I had with her. And I'm gonna park right here. As soon as I let go of the situation, like 30 minutes, I think like 10 minutes later, like 10, 15 minutes later, guess who pops up on my phone? She texts me, she sent me a text. I blocked her number, but I still had it on social media. And I wasn't really looking at her social media. I just downloaded social media back. Like, I just downloaded that social media. So she texts me on Snap. And I hit her, she sent me a video. She recorded me or something like that. It was like some video, and I was just like, we were just chopping it up or whatever. I was like, why you send me that? You know, it wasn't no hate at all. Me talking to her, it wasn't no hate, it wasn't no anger. Like, all that shit is really just cleared because I realized who she is. And I'm not saying that's bad. Like, she wants what she wants at the end of the day. A person, you can't, and that's one thing I realized, you can't change nobody to want to be, you can't make nobody want to be with you. You can't make nobody want them to do something. Sometimes you just gotta let go because it saves you a headache. Me, I was kind of trying to force shit, and I rushed into relationships. I rushed into a relationship with her, and I'm rushing this and that, and then, you know, because I felt for her, I wasn't seeing things clearly. Now I just would take my time. But she texts me or whatever, whoop-de-whoop, and she just sitting there talking or whatever, and she sent me some shit, and I'm like, why did she send me that? That was when we was together. Like, that was when we was building something. We ain't build it. Like, I ain't talked to this girl in months. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really just had no conversation with her. I ain't seen her in months. So I was just sitting there telling her, I remember telling her, like, we ain't good for each other. Like, and I honestly, like, I believe that. It's not something I just feel, but I'm just like, I believe, me just using my mind, I'm just like, man, we not good for each other, because I want something and you want something and you want something else. Like, we want two different things. But I didn't say that, but that's why I originally said I'm not, and she was just trying to get me to talk to her. Why? I don't really get these females. I'm young, but I don't know, I think that was God giving me a sign. Because I don't know, I think I went through all that shit for a reason. All that pain, all that anger. I had deep anger for months. I told y'all I had high blood pressure. And that's not something that was not something that was really healthy for me. How I took the situation, how I handled the situation. How I handled really just liking a girl and really being into a girl. And now she go to the fist. But anyways, and I heard somebody say that when you finally start letting go, that's when shit start happening. And that shit was instant. When I say instant, when I finally let go of the situation, I heard this video and it made me think about it. And I let go. And like 5-10 minutes later, she texted me. Like, that shit was cool. And we ain't texting months. I think I'm in way more peace now. I don't hold no grudges. I don't hold no grudges against her, because we all got a life to live, and we all, you know what I'm saying, we should live our life the way we want it. We should adjust certain things in our life. I think that right now in my life, I'm working on stop fucking with the thoughts and shit. But I can still make videos to help y'all and shit. But I've been making videos to help y'all heal y'all mind from porn and all that shit, right? And to go sleep with females. Me, I think I've been fucking with females, and the way I've been fucking with females and all this shit, the whole atmosphere that around that. That's a long story. I could sit here and talk to y'all about that, but that's a long story. Fucking with different thoughts and shit, running through money with these girls and all this shit, and all it is just what I'm doing is I'm just thinking like, man, I'm just wasting money and wasting, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm all doing this for sex, right? I'm only doing this for sex, going through money, spending money on her, giving her money and this and that. I wouldn't even say spending my, well, yeah, basically giving her money and doing this and doing that with all different girls. It's like, why? Like, I'm just losing money. Money at the end of the day, and money is just a piece of paper. You can always make more money. You can always make more money in this lifetime. A lot of people, I think we limit ourselves of making money in certain ways. We don't think we could do certain things. We don't think we could be an entrepreneur. Y'all can start whatever the fuck y'all want to start. I just started me a hauling business. I got me a trailer. I've been having me a trailer, but I just got the business cards made. I've been procrastinating. I'm kind of nervous about doing jobs and stuff like that, but I've been procrastinating. Like, I make these videos and y'all think like I'm better than y'all. I'm no better than y'all. Like, nobody is better than nobody. We all human. At the end of the day, we all human. We all got something to work on right now. I still got stuff to work on. I did a year or two, no sex, no masturbation, no nothing. And a lot of people probably look at me like I'm crazy. That's some of the hardest shit I ever had to do in my life, especially with that point in time with depression. So I went through all that. So I really gotta start saving my money, stop spending my money on, stop giving my money to girls that don't really give a fuck about me. Because I've been fucking with some girls, they good for sex. And some of them, I think some of them is more than that. I don't think they realize that, but they really cool people. But just sleeping with different women, it's not really, it don't heal nothing. And, you know, you doing this for, you giving her money, or you just keep giving girls money and shit like that to do this, and she might, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of wasted money, especially right now when I was like, man, I'm gonna quit doing that. I'm gonna quit giving her money, and then, you know what I'm saying? Because I got goals, and I got money goals, just to keep growing my money and to keep prospering and keep saving as much money as I can. Right now, it's inflation going on, some shit going. It's a lot of shit is skyrocketed. Like cars, if you get a car now, it's high. If you get a house now, it's high. A lot of shit costing. And yeah, man, start looking. And then I basically just told y'all about the situation with old girl, because I want y'all to look at certain women. I want y'all to look at certain women for who they was in their relationship with you. Like, what role did they play in your life? And I want y'all to realize what y'all want. Y'all need to find out. Some of y'all probably don't know what y'all want to do. Do y'all want to get married? Do y'all want to just fuck a lot of girls? Because I think fucking a lot of girls is starting to get old. I'm only 21 saying this, and I think it all gets old. I think there's nothing like a real good relationship with a woman. Like, y'all locked in, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all really kicking it. Somebody that you trust, not just that you trust, but y'all really just enjoying y'all time. So I really need to chill out on a lot of shit. I need to chill out on that, sleeping with different women. So from this day forward, I'm gonna be celibate for a couple of days. Oh my God, I'm gonna probably be celibate for a couple of days. Stick to one girl in the butt. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say to y'all. I hope y'all have a good day. It's 6:30 in the morning. Y'all see the sun just getting up. But that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm out this bitch.